Hey there. Hello, Cheddar. Happy birthday to you. Hello, emo. Pull this up. Oh. Oh, there it is.
Each day's a present we all get to open, a wondrous gift wrapped in every sunrise, a present to cherish with each passing moment, a memory unfolding in front of our eyes. Some of them faded, some I can see clearly, but this one I'll always hold close to me dearly. Because your birthdays are special, each one is special, they'll always be special to me. Each year's a journey, a brand new adventure, brimming with promise, as big as the sky, shining like starlight, but silent like wishes on candles that shine for each year that's gone by. Some in our hearts. Life is a sweet song we all sing in chorus. A road stretched before us to places unknown. So many chances to sing happy birthday. Perhaps I'll share birthdays with kids of your own. All of these moments, the good times together, I hope they'll stay with you, and you'll always remember that your birthdays were special. Each one was special. They'll always be special to me. Yeah, they'll always be special to me.
Such a beautiful song. Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to the stream. First and foremost, I would like to wish a happy, sweet 16th birthday to our good old friend, Mr. Cheddar Chuck E. The Chester, the Cheddar Man, the Chester Cheese, the Cheddar chose the cheese and he cheddar. But anyway, yeah, that was for Cheddar. A nice, warm, heartfelt, lovely song. I listened to the song earlier. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it for him because you know what? It's a beautiful song. It's very underrated. It's very beautiful, and hope everybody caught the message of that. They don't make good songs like that anymore. But yes, everybody, make sure you spam in the chat. Happy birthday to the Cheddar Man himself. 16. They grow so fast. Anyway, and we got Dalton in here too. Hello, Dalton. Hello, everybody that's joining in here. Okay, all right. So we got a good crowd tonight. So, so I'm gonna flip myself over here. There I am. Hello, everyone. So we have got a photo of the, and I want to make a correction here, Tyler, that you just made. They're not Demoport 18 anymore. They're now the entertainment department. I want to say around 2015 they changed themselves from Demoport 18 to the entertainment department. What for? I'm not sure. I think like about show 2 2015. They stopped using the word the entertainment department. I mean Department 18. So despite what Deshaun said in the comments, because I know this guy is lying his teeth off, obviously. No, it's not. It's not no Demoport 18. You think of something else to Demoport. This might be something else. No, it's the entertainment department. Get it right, pal. So, anyway, so we got new display photos of the entertainment department. Okay, actually, and like I said, they changed their name to the entertainment department in 2015. You know what? There's a good history about that, but we're not gonna sit here and talk about that because starting around show 2, I want to say around show 2 2015, they changed their name to the entertainment department. So everything you see in the show content is from the entertainment department. Get used to it, all right? We're not gonna sit here and fight about it. It's called the entertainment department. Final straw. I make the final call of it. Now get used to it. Now I will kick your anyway. So we do have a new photo of the display of the animatronics over at the new corporate office. And honestly, I can't get mad at them for whatsoever. Now, luckily, thankfully, that corporate actually have a heart to not destroy these animatronics. I mean, they could, and they really could have like and call it a day and everybody will have a fuss about it and we'll just have a bonfire and everything. But I'm not mad at them. Deshaun said it looks mid, and don't believe what Deshaun said in the comments because this dude is lying through his teeth, obviously. And just for that, I do have the messages, Deshaun. So if you want to come and state something, just know I will be linking our messages in the group chat. Don't even try. So it looks nice. It really looks nice. So and most of the stuff is saved by, at least according to sources, I'm still see got say the SPT, so Bird and all the other stuff that didn't make it to the new office, um, they went to SPT. So it looks pretty nice. Yeah, you did say it was mid. You did say that. Y'all said they look awful. Actually, matter of fact, let's go back to the messages here that we were talking about earlier. Shall we? There's a lot of stuff in here that we talked about too. So it starts off right here. So okay, cool. So I send it, and Deshaun said, "Ew, weirdo account." I said, "It looks good," and he said, and then his boyfriend Andy said, it's okay. Deshaun says stage looks trash. And then Andy, dick sucker, is over here agreeing with Deshaun, saying low key it does look mid though, just dead statues. At least they look better than fucking taxidermies. Like you can bend a Studio C arm. So how can you explain that? That's easily bendable. And you can easily put that in program movement too. So, and then Deshaun said, it is mid, and it ain't save any alpha stuff. And then I said, it got saved, Dumbo. And he said, well, Andy said, yeah, and no cybers. Which, god fucking damn it. I know I was in a group chat with two idiots, and I knew Deshaun was one of them. Oh, God. So, yeah, that's what happened. So, again, it looks nice. It looks nice. At least they save up the history and stuff. Again, corporate could have easily destroyed that whole entire stage. Let's keep it real. They could easily throw that out and destroy that stage and call it a day. And that was literally it. They can easily do that, but no. At least somebody in corporate again have brain cells and actually realize what only good history is. Phone. They saved the piece of. Oh god. You know what? No, because you wasn't in this one, Tyler. Actually, you know what, Jonathan? I think we need to bring torture back because I feel like Deshaun is on his one. So let's see here. Here we go again. I know you did not send the same exact thing I just sent. All right, so we are gonna play Torture tonight. The Deshaun's over here having a meltdown over something. So let's see. What should we play? What should we play tonight? You know what? Deshaun always told me how much he loves lollipops. So I got a perfect song for this guy. Don't worry, wait till you hit adulthood, then you're gonna feel something. Too late about that one. You know, just for that, Deshaun, we're not playing your song tonight. Just because of that. So you're not getting no song tonight. No, Tyler, you cannot request a song. No, 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 Deshaun. How many times I gotta tell you? Life isn't fair. So, duh. He's the birthday boy. Shut up, Deshaun, before I put back torture again. Well, I know just the right footage for that one, my friend. Yeah, Deshaun, when your birthday comes, you still can't regress shit. Because you're still grounded. Wait. But since we are talking about the entertainment department bots, let's look at the Demoport 18 bots. You know, back when. No, 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 Deshaun. How many times I gotta tell you? I hate you with all my gut. And I can't say the rest of that because I will get taken off. Anyway, here is the Demoport 18 bots. Sorry. You must be some type of. How many times do I gotta explain this? Is this Cyberamics, Deshaun? Is this Cyberamics? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, these are Cyberamics, guys. Also answer your question, Jonathan. Okay, fine, your question. To answer your question, Jonathan, the current entertainment department is still making shows in the new office. Yes, they still making show tapes and stuff. That is not a Cyberamic link. Get out of here. Oh, shut up, Tyler. Stop taking up for that man. And how you know which wink is smarter than the other one? These guys move better than fucking Pinesville. Do you ever seen one too, Deshaun? Had you seen a wink before? I have. That's good. I wish you recorded more of that. No. They would never because they have. Oh, he uploaded it, but they have problems with air compressors and stuff and other stuff and stuff. Did he upload it? I'm gonna look. I thought he still had for like members only. No, he's probably still on their members only that video. Oh, it is. Never mind. Okay. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, cool. I was just curious. Guarantee you, Deshaun, you won't tell me where this show originally came from, what showbiz this came from, because I know you don't know the answer. No, we're not, because you're on punishment. Since you want to act a smart mouth and have us raid bait, we're not playing anything you asked tonight. You actually know something.
Start building skills for today's tech jobs. Learn more at wgu.edu.
Yeah, we can get that submitted by Monday.
At U-Haul,
I got a month
we know every family moves at the...
Yes, Missy. I mean, Jasmine. I'm glad you asked me that question.
I can't wait, Jack, to upload this one.
I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes. Take you wonder by wonder. Oversized under on a magic carpet ride. Oh, new
Oh, he will upload this.
a new fantasy point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only
Oh, he will.
now I'm in a whole new world.
Anyway. It's a good question, Tyler. I'll come back with you that answer after we find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Okay, so moving right along, I actually do want to share something here, actually, and this kind of something Cheddar been knowing about since earlier today as well. So, I got some brand new CDs that I came across earlier today. So, day was my off day, and I just kind of went to the local Walmart not too far from the house, and when checking the electronics section because I had seen some two interesting CDs. One I kind of been noticing and kind of grabbing on for like a good while, and another one was just a rare find. Other than that, I found some other rare stuff. Like for instance, today I found a Purple Rain vinyl record, which I know I've seen one before, but either that was Target. And I also saw some other great artists too, like Lionel Richie, Martin Gaze. If you have me on my Instagram, on my personal account, then you'll know what I'm talking about. But let me go get out the record box. And I have one other thing. I have a new record coming in tomorrow too, but you guys probably find out about that Saturday. So this was, oh god. So here's the two newest things I got. First off, I got this lovely compilation of Stevie Wonder. This is the definitive collection. So this is basically all of his hits from Motown. The songs included here is Fingertips Part 2. What the hell? Uptight, Everything's Alright. Hey Love, I Was Made to Love Her. From Once in My Life. Good song, by the way. CC did a good cover on that. My Shira Moore. That sounds so familiar. Signed, sealed, the liberty, I'm yours. You are the sunshine of my life. Oh, I remember that one. Very superstition. Good one. Higher grounds, living for the city. You haven't done nothing. Boogie on the reggae woman. Oh my. I wish, Sir Duke. One of my favorites. Master Blaster jamming. That's another word. That girl, do I do? I just called to say I love you, Overjoy and Part-Time Lover. Hi, I heard that one recently too. So this is one of them, and also two as well. So glad I bought it because Stevie did say that he is actually releasing a new album next year, which is cool. That's one of the legends from Motown is still kicking in and also releasing a brand new album next year, which I'm really excited about. But another one that I got, and I feel like my collection here is getting pretty big with this guy right here, but I gotta support this one wherever it goes. And low-key, I was not thinking about getting a CD. I was really dying to get a vinyl record, but Walmart don't have the vinyls yet. At least from what I'm looking, they're not having the vinyls yet. Maybe I gotta go to a different Walmart and find the vinyls. But I also got the Michael Jackson or the Michael soundtrack. This literally is just every single song that he recorded. That's actual recording voice. Let me just peel off this here, like the price and stuff. It says here that it includes the hits such as Billie Jean, obviously, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, Human Nature, plus more. And I love this photo of Jafar too. And it also showed the songs talking about I'll Be There, Never Can Say Goodbye, Who's Loving You, which, if I'm not yeah, never mind. Of course, they have a bit of torture of Triumph, which is the melody of I Want You Back, ABC, and the Love You Saved, which is a weird missed opportunity because why would you put that in the end credits but won't put it in the actual biopic? See, that kind of questions me very much because why that's in the end credits but it's not in the actual biopic itself. See, that's concerning. Also, they have Ben, which is the live version, arguably the best version ever. Fight me. I'm so glad that they put that into the biopic. Makes sense. Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. Beat It. Thriller. Billie Jean. Again, obviously. Want to Be Starting Something, which kind of wasn't in the biopic. Only a bit of the demos was in the biopic. But again, hey, that's something else for concerning Human Nature, Working Day and Night. Thanks a lot, Randy bitch ass. I mean, Working Day and Night. Interesting. You want my honest opinion? I still think Shake Your Body to the Ground should have been in the biopic. If only Randy wasn't such of a dick and he was saying, no, you can't use that song because low key, I really feel like I get it. You wrote the song with your brother, but I really feel like Shake Your Body to the Ground could have been a better option than Working Day and Night. But hey, according to sources, Randy said he didn't want that in the movie. So that's great. There was a missed opportunity of Marlon's body roll in that whole entire scene, and thanks so much. I mean, look, I get it. You don't want to be part of the movie. That's very understandable. But for a song that you wrote with your brother, and it's stupid. It's really ridiculous. It's dumb, and of course, bad. And yeah, that's literally it. It's literally all 13 songs that are in the biopic, but they're just actual recording of it. That is true. It does follow in a chronological order, actually. You're right. And I think, yeah, you're right. Which is another thing, too, another missed opportunity in here is that they don't have ABC, they don't have a. Slash melody. I was like, they don't have ABC and I Want You Back, and I just realized they have it in the melody, which is pretty cool, I guess. But again, it's okay. It's alright. Right, exactly. You can't share someone else's food. Again, pretty stupid in my opinion. Like, I get it. You don't want to be part of the biopic for your own reasons whatsoever, but for a song that you wrote, a song that was arguably one of the best songs ever for memorable moments, and you're saying that you can't use it in the biopic, it's pretty stupid, honestly. But that's what sources were saying, that Randy said that they cannot use that song, and that's why Working Day and Night was kind of like the finale song, but it wasn't the finale song, so that's kind of like threw everything off. But hey, you know what? That's the Jackson family, and it is what it is. Speaking with the Jackson family, I do want to raise some concerns here. As been announced yesterday that Joseph Jackson, or Joe Jackson, will be getting his own little documentary, and the executive producer of this will be Marlon Jackson. And this raised a lot of concerns that arguably this can go one or two ways, because if anybody knows Joe Jackson and how he treated the family, and reading from the article, I guess they're not trying to say, hey, we're gonna make this documentary, but we're not gonna sugarcoat everything. Like, I really feel like they're gonna sugarcoat so much stuff from Joe Jackson, of his abusiveness to the maybe not cheating with Catherine and all this other stuff. I feel like they're going to try to sugarcoat most of that stuff. Again, that's something they did in the biopic with Michael. Not too much of American Dream. American Dream, you kind of saw like how abusive Joseph was. Like, he whipped the Tito, he whipped the Marlon. He was attempting to whip up Marlon and Michael over a towel in the swimming pool. He was more strict on the brothers. He told Jermaine that, you know, that I'm your blood running through the veins, not Barry Gordy. Tells Tito, don't marry that girl. Like, see, that's one thing that I feel like this documentary is gonna have. Like you said, Cheddar, they're gonna put him in like the best light. And I get how the family is on the defending mode, like saying, "Oh yes, our father, he wasn't abusive. Like he taught us right. He taught us well." I'm sorry, are we looking at the same person here? Because I feel like every time the Jackson family or somebody brings up about Joseph, they always said that, yeah, my father wasn't abusive. He was trying to treat us right and saying all the streets and everything. I mean, without him, oh, the Jackson 5 wouldn't be a thing, or our music career wouldn't be a thing. But it's like, I don't understand. Are we just saying it's because this is the public? Or are we just saying it's because we don't want to ruin this guy's image? Are we just saying it's because, you know, what is what? And I get it. Props to Joe Jackson. Rest in peace, by the way. You know, if it weren't for him, the Jacksons name wouldn't be a whole entire thing. But that's one thing I'm really concerned of this whole documentary is like, what do they just really sugarcoat and not show that whole abusiveness side and stuff of Joe, and they just act like he was like a great man and everything. Like I feel like that's gonna happen. I'm hoping not. Um, but who's to say? I mean, Marlon is the executive producer, so I mean that's great. There's really some good hope in it. Um, I think I seen a while back somebody said that Joe Jackson deserves his own biopic, but hey, look, he has a full documentary, an 8 episode series coming out, which uh, I'm gonna read it right here actually. According from MJ Vive, which I did link to yesterday, it says here that a new documentary series set to explore the life, career, and controversial legacy of Joseph Walter Jackson, the father and manager behind one of the most favorite famous families. BLK Prime has announced that the manager, the mythology, the legend, an 8 episode first season that will tell Joe Jackson's story through the eyes of his son Jackson 5 member Marlon Jackson. The project is also planned as a multi-season series. Joe Jackson played a defining role in the foundation the formation and race of the Jackson 5, helping guide his children from their early performance in Gary, Indiana to international stardom. His story invisibly intertwisted or twinned with the careers of Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, the Jacksons, and the other members of the family, which of course there's a section about Marlon to tell his father's story. One of the most notable aspects of the new series is Marlon Jackson's direct involvement, the sixth child of Joe Jackson and a founding member of the Jackson 5. Marlon will navigate and collaborate on the development of the series. The perspective promises to give the documentary a deep personal dimension, with Marlon offering his memories of growing up within the Jackson family and experiencing the extraordinary raise of his brothers and sisters firsthand. The series is expected to expand Joe's early life, ambitions, family relationships, and the immense pressure surrounding the creation of a musical dynasty. For Jackson fans, Marlon's participation could make the project particularly interesting, as it proved an opportunity to hear directly from a member of the family about the man who stood behind the early years of the Jackson 5, which this one also talks about the Jackson 5 from global stardom. The documentary will naturally revisit extraordinary journeys of the Jackson 5, whose breakthrough at Motown transformed the young group into international stars. With a run of early #1 singles, including Watch It Back, ABC to Love You Save, and I'll Be There, the group quickly became one of the biggest acts in popular music. The series will also expand in the important relationship between Joe Jackson, the Jackson 5, and Motown founder Berry Gordy, whose record label became a crucial part of the group's story, which I'm kind of interested to see about that, how that goes. I'm really kind of interested to see how that kind of go, which I kind of wish, I think both biopics should have just really touched on. But the manager, the mythology, the legend is being positioned as more as a straightforward music documentary. What the fuck? According to the project's announcement, it will be look beyond the performance and charge succeeded to explore the family relationship, sacrifice, ambition, and challenges that accompany their exploratory journey. Oh, okay, interesting. And of course, this is a different look at Joe Jackson. Joe Jackson remained one of the most debated figures in the history of the Jackson family. His influence on his children's careers is undeniable. with his Mephisto relationship with his children has been the subject of intense discussions for decades. This makes Marlon involvement especially significant. Rather than presenting Joe simply as the manager behind the Jackson 5, the series intends to explore the man himself, his ambitions, struggles, successes, and his role as a father of the family that would immediately become an unprecedented entertainment dynasty. BOK Prime described Joe as a visionary who helped lay the foundation for the family's extraordinary success, while Marlon has emphasized the despite to present the father he and his siblings knew. Which, as of right now, there's more details to come very, very soon. It said that the pre-production and casting is expected in the next upcoming months. The first season will consist of 8 episodes. Um, as of right now, for Michael Jackson fan, the project could offer another opportunity to revisit the earliest chapter of Michael's story, this time from the perspective of one of his brothers and with Joe Jackson at the center of the narrative. As more detail emerges, include production information and release dates, MJ Vibes will keep you updated. So as of right now, there is no talk of who's playing what, and honestly, um, I can see Coleman Domingo coming back. If Coleman Domingo comes back, it's okay. We might write it. But yeah. So we'll see. So hopefully we'll get an announcement soon of when is the whole dates and stuff and who's playing what. So
Taste the meatball or you full?
I'm full.
Okay. Tastes good.
All right. And also recently too, if I can find this. Darn, I seen this earlier today. I guess it's time to do a little update on our good pal, Mr. Aaron Fector. Um, since I know it's been a little minute since we had last talk about him, but I came across this actually on his community, not page, but his little community thing that YouTube has where you can like open up your community and people can like share like random stuff and whatnot. So, and this is about the art contest. So here's a little update of that since I thought he'd been kind of quiet. I know Demonic texted me yesterday about something with Aaron too, which is, I guess, I'll look into that. I'm going to talk that in a little bit. So this is like 9 hours ago what he said, and this is an update on the Great Art Throwdown. He said, I'm collecting email addresses of the artists who like to participate in the Great Artist Throwdown, which of course is still a thing. Send me a note at aaron@starsof.com. I'll be putting you on a mailing list, and when we get lows on the album I have in stock, it's time to plan the production on next batch of albums. We'll officially start the contest to draw the new covers. You'll be find out by mailing list. We'll establish a website at that point showing the artist that is entered. And then, of course, here's another one, which I honestly do not have no context about this, but I'm going to read anyway because it's caught my attention. Where this discussing is going is this. We have uncovered a strong hatred and prejudged towards anything in quote-unquote AI. But that does not mean that the AI haters are aware that AI has strongly integrated itself into everyone's life. Do people think by using Google they are avoiding AI? Do the haters use AI for anything other than art? And is there only hatred for AI as an artist too? I want to take this conversation to the use of AI in other areas besides art and find out if the AI haters, as he calls them, also reject the use of AI for any other use, and if they are aware of all the ways that AI has integrated itself into their everyday lives already. So AI haters, what do you say? So I honestly don't have context for it. I mean, he only got like 5 comments about it, and I mean that's interesting enough to say. So so yeah, AI haters, he say, but the icing on the cake here, what Demonic sent me yesterday, and I kind of wish I had the full context behind this. Though I tried reaching out to him, and I didn't get any. He didn't reach me out anyway. So this comment right here says this. I think a video deep diving Aaron Fector would be really entertaining. On one hand, he's almost like a Walt Disney-like figure with how he created childhood and still try to make magic. But on the other hand, he is a raging, racist, homophobe. That is true. So somebody suggested that a deep dive video on Aaron Fector so great. I think that would be so perfect. The comment continues on to say, I feel like a video kind of disascending that and separating art from the artist, I heard that so many times before, would be not only cool but needed, especially with how intertwined Aaron is in the community. We kind of had no clue but to let someone as full as that stay because unfortunately he is the key to our band. And Aaron, not afraid to take any criticism, so kindly responded with this. We can get rid of him. All we have to do is make more videos of him terrible names. Sooner or later, he will understand how hated he is and just off himself. So basically, Aaron clapped back or snapped back or whatever you want to call it, basically saying that this person makes a very valid point that a deep dive on Aaron Fector, separating the art from the artist makes a lot of sense, would be a really good idea. And all of us would love to see a video about that. But Aaron said, yes, we can get rid of him. All we have to do is make more videos calling him terrible names. Sooner or later, he will understand and how hated he is and just off himself. It's a lot funny because, this reminds me of another YouTuber, maybe 2 of them, where people suggest like, man, we should make deep dives about these YouTubers because they're doing things over here and stuff, and maybe we should just call them out terrible names and everything. Maybe their fan base won't come and attack us for it. Sounds all right, Oh, I didn't read the message. Well, here's the thing. Aaron loves to fight back, so... Oh, fuck that. Yeah, that's true. Let me see what the hell let me see what Baldy posted on his classic channel. Desperate times calls for desperate measure. It's crazy how the hell you can just still re-upload old videos from your damn visit from different Chuck E. Cheese's, but still can't find the time to upload the Billy Conn footage and stuff. No, Deshaun, I didn't talk about Billy Bob having his mask change. I was talking about something else. But since you're over here in the woodworks talking about it, hey, boys and girls, guess what? Our good pals at Billy Bob Shitty Land, have changed Billy Bob's mask. He's only banned for the summer. Supposedly banned for the summer. Well, that's a really good question, Jonathan. No, I actually like that question so much. Let me answer that question for you. So what Chris could do? Okay, that's a really good question. Let me answer that one. So Chris could do, he can stop uploading stupid reels almost every freaking morning because I'm sick and tired of opening up my Instagram and seeing a freaking reel or a short from his latest video about a children toy place, whatever the fuck it is. It's been like, what, 7 days you said, Cheddar? Yeah, it's been counting 7 days. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. And then you still have the audacity to go to your classic channel, a channel that you also got modified about, but look, it's okay, we don't want to talk about that damn classic channel. And then you re-upload videos from old visits from CEC videos. What is the point of that whole thing? No, seriously, make it make sense with me in here, man. Make it make sense with me. Your channel gets hacked in. Okay. You get it back. You tell this person to go have fucking cancer. You tell them, go have fucking cancer. But, okay, I get it. You want to make more money in your pocket because, again, desperate times call for desperate measure. You make a classic channel. A rewatch channel of old videos that you made so many years ago, which have a lot of great views, have a lot of great comments, and stuff like that. You have the audacity to not upload 1, but 2 non-classic videos, which again, no, sorry, 3, that are non-classic videos, which are really good, but had the audacity to upload it on your main channel, and one of them got edited out. What is the whole purpose of that, dude? Like, what is the whole purpose of that? Like, I really don't understand. What's next? Your Billy Conn footage is going to be on your classic channel? That's literally defeating the purpose. Like, how can you run 2 channels at one time? I mean, I can I know it's hard because I run 2 channels, but seriously, what is the purpose of that, dude? You upload a short this morning. Okay, you upload a short this morning, let that have the views, whatever. Okay, cool. And then next thing you know, hey, we're going to the classic channel. I'm re-uploading these old videos because I don't know what I'm doing with my life anymore. Now it's like, damn, Chris, what happened to you running one main channel and your videos will pop up every Sunday and stuff like that? Why can't you just, like, I don't know, post a short from Jacob's Dog Den, the recent updates from that? Why are you posting 6 7 videos of a goddamn children museum, arcade, playground, whatever the heck it is, and talk about the history of that? If it was still new and fresh that coming week, it would make sense. But I don't want to sit here and open up my Instagram and say, oh, let's see what the newest real feed is going to be today. Oh, Century's niece posted a short 2 3 minutes ago about a goddamn children arcade, what museum, whatever he went to. Like, seriously, I think he uploaded a video recently. Actually, he did upload a video recently. Where's that short at? Why I'm still learning about the history of a children place? I don't want to see that. I need some new stuff. I need to see some other reels that you have over there. Like, why? And TJ ain't safe either from this whole conversation, because if I'm not mistaken, ladies and gentlemen, her birthday was 2 weeks ago. Happy belated birthday, by the way. Okay, you go to Toledo and you start filming. You know, that doesn't surprise me because TJ will make anything out of content and call it a day. Okay, that's understandable. Members only video, guys, it's up there. But anyway, why do you have the audacity to make shorts out of the video if your birthday was 2 3 weeks ago? The video's not fresh anymore, honey. The video is old, it's fine, it's done, it's expired, like expired milk on the milk carton in the jar, like it's expired. Again, she did get a pass this past week. I think it was the day before or the day before yesterday. She talked about her other recent video that was still new. That's great. Seriously, why can't nobody just make it like even enough? Get your video a week. Maybe post like one short from your video. You know, one short, not 6 7 8 9 10 freaking shorts from the video, so that way it can get good views. But no, we're doing stupid stuff, because what are we doing at this point? Well, seriously, what are we doing? I just don't understand it. I know she uploaded a video yesterday of BillyCon 2, which, spoiler alert, that was the members only video too. And it's not uploading Sunday. I think this Sunday she's uploading day 3 of BillyCon. I know she have a whole schedule and stuff. That's great. That's awesome. That kind of breaks the barrier a bit too. I think she also said that she was supposed to do like an unboxing stream in the next day or two. So maybe we might see that. I don't know. I know she went to go see a new Spider-Man movie. So I know that was good and stuff. Seriously, I don't understand that. I really don't. But they take this as a problem of business. And again, like you said, shorts don't make good enough views. I don't know if Instagram shorts make good views and money, cash. I know full length videos, watch time, that makes good views and stuff, and that, that works. But god damn, like seriously, how desperate do you guys need? Fuck, next thing you know, they're gonna make a whole channel together. Might make a podcast together. Might go live together. What's next, guys? What's next? Like, god dang. I'm so glad that I kind of just like escaped from that channel members only crap, because after there was nothing showing much purposes, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and like waste my time over it. And I'm kind of curious of going back because I want to watch that interview that she did like at BillyCon 2, and apparently that's only for members only. But I kind of just like, I kind of want to just watch that interview and then like cancel my subscription after I finish watching it, because I am curious of what was said. And I generally think that that'll be the only time, I think should be the only content creator that actually has a full-length unedited version. I know Matt was there and the Chad is editing it, which 9 times out of 10 he is. He's gonna edit some stuff out, and I know that because he did the same thing with Duncan and Jeremy interview. He did that with Matt Daniels interview. I don't know if Liam filmed like his Q&A sort of thing. I know he did in his recent video. I didn't watch too much of it. I don't really don't. I get too much like watch time on that one. Who else was there? Sully was there, but I don't think Sully had like somebody filming his sort of thing. I know TNT Muppin went there and had the little Q&A thing. Uh, just give me the full because I'm not paying for a subscription. I will do my best. I will do my best, actually. If I can find a way to download that full video and we can watch it on stream together, or better yet, I might just like, man, fuck it, Jonathan? Better yet, I might as well just like, I might just pay that subscription for one night only, and we'll just watch it on StreamYard, because why not? Like, all these questions, I'm just eager to, like, curious to ask, but I don't think I can download, or maybe I can, I don't know, let me check, let me do something real quick, actually. Because I don't know if the software I'm using can allow me to do it if it's member-only videos. But, it's only one way to find out, right? So let's see. I'm going to do Jack's recent video, actually. And if YouTube doesn't, I mean, this software I'm using or this website I'm using doesn't allow me to do it, then boy, we're fuck boys. No, it won't let me do it. Okay, never mind. I gotta find a website that I can download members only videos, man. The website I'm just using, which is like it's called YouTube to MP4 converter, which I use like a lot of my stuff. They won't allow it, so I'm gonna do some deep digging and find a website that I can do it. If so, I will download that interview and we will watch it on stream. So that way I don't have to pay. Well, actually curious, how much do I have to pay in order to get this freaking VIP thing? Which honestly, why you gotta be a member to watch that? Like, why can't nobody else sit there and watch it? You gotta be a member to watch a full panel video. Yeah, that is stupid in my opinion, but hey, you know what? It is what it is, boys. So, to renew my membership, I gotta pay $4.99 to get to that full panel interview. And honestly, I can easily say, yeah, I can pull $4.99 out my ass and renew my membership, and we could sit here and watch it together. But nah. Plus, you got some other stuff too, like some bonus stuff from Toledo, and of course, which I'm also not mistaken, which I think she did a behind the scenes. I can't find it, but I think she did like a little behind the scenes stuff about her Stacy's mom video. If it's still there or not, then oh okay, I guess oh shit, I guess not. Okay, but yeah, yeah, well. We'll see if I can find it. Let me find the website first. If I can find a way that I can do it first, and then I will renew my subscription, and I will download that thing, or we'll watch it on StreamYard. I don't know. We'll probably watch it on StreamYard or something. Then I'll just like cancel my subscription after. So. Again, they're taking this to a whole new different level, honestly, and I get it, support the content, make your content and everything, but it low-key doesn't have to be that hard, so really doesn't. And the video we watched from Cameron a few weeks back really says it all. Everybody wants to be a content creator, but they're just doing this for the money, and that's it. And when you have a huge fan base, you just don't care what the haters say, because they look at you as haters, and you have this whole power. Like I told Cheddar earlier, it's like, it's their world and we're living in it. So you can call them out if you want, but just know the moment you call them out, they're dick riders, their fans, or as I like to call them, their dick riders, will come and attack you for being haters and stuff. It's like an Aaron situation. It was funny too. I was talking about that earlier. It's like an Aaron situation. You say one thing about Aaron Fecter, saying, hey, Aaron Fecter sucked because XYZ. You state your own opinion. The dick writers or the Aaron haters, the Aaron supporters will call you a hater because you're hating on this man. Again, why? because you're speaking your own mind, you're speaking the truth, and yes, the truth does hurt a lot of times, not sometimes, a lot of times, but still, again, it is what it is. That's all I gotta say. It is what it is. And they can continue making great content. They can continue to make great money, all that type of stuff. But seriously, I remember you guys when you guys were a funny channel, when you guys were fun, when you guys were entertaining. Now it's like we gotta pay subscriptions for membership to watch videos only for days, and it's like that's crazy. That's really crazy. It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. Right, that's true. You're gonna let a fan act like this in general. Yep, that is true. But they see them as like worshippers and gods and stuff like that. But hey, you know what? Chris, Tay, look, make a channel together. Make a channel together, make a podcast together. Hell, go and make a freaking, I don't know, maybe a con together or an event. Since y'all are the biggest YouTubers in the century in this fandom, how about you make your egos more bigger than what it is? BillyCon, everybody can meet you at BillyCon. How about you make a whole entire con of yourselves? Fuck, like, to be honest. Hey, Demonic. I just read that message earlier from Aaron you sent me last night. Again, it can work. Honestly, it could work. You know how many people will go down there and go support them? A lot of fucking people will do that. Why wait till BillyCon? Why wait another year till BillyCon? TJ and Chris can make a whole entire event together, and people will run down and go out there and go see them. Like, seriously, if you're that big enough to have your own panel at BillyCon, then why not go and like make one yourselves? Seriously, you like meeting up with the fans? Okay, cool. Do it. Make it have Volo or something, It's like, it's not that hard. But hey, it's quality over quantity, and that's one of the worst things about being a content creator nowadays is that you have to strive to make good content. And I'm actually going to bring this up here because this happened earlier today, and I find this so funny enough because Karma is the bitch to almost every YouTuber out there. So that's true. I just finished watching your video this morning. I think it was this morning. Finished watching the Walking Diabetes video earlier today. Yeah, it was this morning because I seen it yesterday a bit. But yeah, the reason I'm bringing this up here because not everybody is trying to make a good content creator, and not everybody is not striving enough to actually be a part of an interview. The reason I am saying this is because when you are really desperate for views, you will do anything for content. And trust me, that is not the best route you want to go for. So, I bring this up because lately I noticed that CAC Hialeah is on this, I can say this desperate train of trying to strive to make good content. Oh, look at that. He interviewed a former CAC voice actor. He's the hot shit of the planet. Oh boy, I wonder who he got next. Jin? Oh, sweet. That's great. Oh, wait, I forgot. FIFA actually took his ass down because his dumbass over here wanted to stream the damn finale and stuff that nobody told him to do, by the way, but he did it anyway, and you two kind of took it down. Karma's a bitch, isn't it? Oh, look at that. So I actually heard earlier today that he reached out to former CAC programmer Michael Hill. Honestly, somebody I don't think you need to interview because there's not much about Michael Hill history whatsoever. And hey, Michael Hill, curse him out. That's cool. So I get where he's coming from, but at the same time, if no one is familiar with your work or what that you do, by all means, you're not going to make it anywhere. You're not going to make it. You got to put in the time, the effort to make your project work, to make it outspoken, to make it shine. And seriously, he, on the other hand, is just, he's desperate for people to interview. For what? For what though? You need to make good content. You need to make content that actually strive. And I noticed he released his video earlier today. I didn't get a chance to see it because I've been blowing up my DMs like crazy with freaking Q&As and like join the stream and all this other type of stuff. But still, I said this, and I think I said this to you, Cheddar. topics do better than interviews. People love topic videos about almost literally anything, and those make good views. People can sit down and listen to an interview about their person's life stories and everything, like what they have for breakfast. Oh, let me tell you something, yo. I had cereal for breakfast, and it's really great. Like it's so yummy, yummy, yummy. Like seriously, topics do better than interviews, and I wish he understand that. Like you could make a good topic, not a copy and paste type shit, and actually make good views off of it. Um, Good. If you try to get Donovan in, good luck. I tried before, and trust me, Donovan is a pretty busy guy. So good luck getting Donovan, because every time I talked to him about an interview a while back, he told me no promises. So if you succeed, great. If not, then oh well. I mean, that's also great too. I mean, again, good luck. Right, exactly. You gotta clip it up into the shorts with topics. Exactly. Both either way, topics or reviews. Either way, they make good views. They make good views. I mean, look at the talk show. The talk show, like those interviews, those topics has gone to like so many great views, and they do better than interviews itself. And I know I said like Tasha went to like 600. I think we're at 601. Appreciate that so much. Again, you also got to make the interviews more interesting and talk about too. But topics are more grabbing attention to people because people would love to hear a certain topic and it will grab their attention. That's why I'm trying to focus more on topics more than interviews because, again, you can interview anybody and they can talk about their life story like, oh, well, me and my boy, we went to go shoot some arrows in the field and everything this one day, but if you make a topic about a certain thing, it can literally work. But then again, his direction is he's trying to do a stream interview where you guys submitting questions and stuff. That can work, but that also cannot work. You see me, when I do an interview, I make sure, and I don't know if I did this. I mean, I know Demonic well enough. I'll give him this example. I know Demonic well enough. There were so many topics we already knew about and talked about. Like for example, like I said, I did an interview with you. It was tropical because we were discussing mafia with it, when the whole world, when the talk show in the community. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, Jinx, you're right. And I already knew like what we talked about because we talked before about this type of stuff. Now with Liam's interview, I kind of knew what he was doing, and then like I said in the video, I watched his Q&A before like hours for the interview, so I acted like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna just go off like all these questions off the top of my head because I see his work that he's doing and what he's doing and stuff. It's not like, hey guys, well submit your questions right here on stream or in the comment section below. What should I ask Liam? Because again, when I do my interviews, I make sure like, okay, who is this person I'm interviewing, what they do, what questions to ask them, and I just go straight into like, okay, cool, so this is what you did. All right, that's awesome. That's great. And boom, that's literally my whole interview. Him, on the other hand, he doesn't take too much research in depth of going. Like for example, he said he got a hold of Charlie Rose and Dan Peeler, which he also said that Charlie was the artist from Chuck E. Cheese all the way up to 2012. Okay, well, if that was the case, let me move you a little bit here. If that was the case, let's set a connection. Peeler and Rose, 1990 through 2004. This dude really said that they were the artists till 2004. That's slight mistake. They left after this particular era. So yeah, real fans will kind of know about that. And fun fact, I actually was thinking about reaching out to Charlie and Dan for an interview, but then again, I saw that Chris was doing it, so I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. But he said that they were all the way there 2012, and that was the case. Then holy shit, maybe I'm losing some interesting years. Then maybe they were there during the Rockstar era. I mean, that was the case, then oh wow, I didn't fucking know that. Um, exactly, not doing all this research. Exactly. Um, so again, and then plus two. Let me go back to Donovan. Um, what is he gonna talk about Donovan about? His programming? What else is there he needs to know about Donovan besides programming and stuff? I mean, did he does he know that? Did he know that Donovan worked it at a showbiz? Did he know that Donovan was there when they had the Rocket Fire, Much Strictly Band? Oh, here's the best one too, actually. Does he know that Donovan was there when the Austin Venture Machine was around? Was he there when Brian Hagen himself was there when he said that he was going to program for the night, but he lost his programming data and stuff? Was Donovan there when he met Duncan Brandon at Mofford during the Austin Venture Machine? Again, there's so many things that you guys did not know about Donovan. Holy shit. Holy shit. And that's crazy because he mentioned stories about these before. So yeah, Donovan did work at I don't think he worked it at Showbiz, but I know he said he used to see Rockfire, so he probably did work at Showbiz, but he was there during the CU Austin Venture Machine era, and he did recall that they did not have the holiday show or the Jukebox Jam show. So he was there when they were removing the stage out. He was there when they had the Austin Venture Machine. He was there when Duncan Brandon visited the store one time because, as he recalled, he said this on Instagram Live. He recalled when it was a jungle out there and Duncan was like in the showroom and Donovan was cleaning tables, and yeah, like again, there's so much stories in there that a lot of people don't really know about. Donovan, he went to Cheesevention, to various other Cheeseventions and stuff. His first show was indeed April 2013. I don't know the exact year he actually officially programmed it, to be honest, and when Michael did left, so that's kind of a bit of a debate, to be honest. So you're down actually researching. Sure. I'll let you know when the next one is. Actually, I gotta plan the next one very soon after I finish editing this one. So okay. See, about that Deshaun, he will never. That's one thing I know about Donovan. If you ask Donovan what his age is, he is not going to tell you how old he is. So that's the thing. A lot of people tried that before, but Donovan will never tell you how old he is. So that's a hard question to ask. Like, you can try, but he's not going to get you the exact answer. So it's going to leave like a mystery. So, I'll say he looks pretty good for his age. That's all I can say. Donovan looks pretty good for his age. He also did dance with Tina Turner too, by the way. And he's a big Tina Turner fan as well. So like I said, there's a lot of things with Donovan that a lot of people don't know about. Besides from programming and stuff. Like again, he saw a test stage and stuff. He was there during the Studio C era and all. And like I said, he met Brian. Remember, he said recalls one night when he was cleaning up for the night. Brian said, "Hey, just go off for the night. I'm gonna take care of everything," and he left because Brian had to program the Austin Venture Machine for one of the shows, and again, Brian stayed there all night. And so when he came back the next day, Brian lost the programming, and it's safe to say that Brian, for like a whole temper tantrum and like. I think he said some words that I think he like cursed out or something like that. I think Brian recalled that story too, and like he just brushed it off. But again, if he succeeds, that's great. If not, then oh well. But my advice to him is put in the work first, make topics or do reviews, and try to at least gain your viewers. Don't make these copy and paste history of videos because that like everybody else doing. Again, like don't make these history of videos because they're pretty outdated, and it's just like you're just hopping on the bandwagon. You're doing something that somebody already did, Is Rob already made a history of video about Dallas, Mofford, Texas, and stuff. Why are we going off of somebody of what they're doing instead of making your own content? Make your own content, make your own ideas. Don't just drive it off because everybody else is doing it for views and stuff. It's like, again, it's stupid. And I explained this before as well. It's like, once people see how good that is, and again, it's really ridiculous. I'm putting a stamp on that one. It's really ridiculous. It gets repetitive and stuff, and so yeah, feel my back. So yeah, exactly. So, but don't get me wrong. I'm happy that he interviewed Scott and he got good views off of that. But it doesn't make sense for you to continue that on and on and on and on and stuff. And I'm glad that he interviewed Jen. For the people that saw it, that's great. I'm glad you guys saw the interview and stuff. It's just unfortunate that his dumbass decided to stream the FIFA game, knowing that YouTube was gonna take your ass down for it. Like, and then there you go. You have another interview that is lost. So try to gain that back. Crazy. So damn. So yeah. I wonder when that interesting will be, honestly. Alright, guess I'll play what Jack played yesterday. Deshaun's gonna like this one. This one is called Two Princes, or Two Prince. Cameron Angels is good. like how the spotlight, I mean the guitars. I like how Kathy just programmed Beach Bear headshot with the head spotlight instead of the guitar spotlight. The iCars is being used a lot in this one.
You get, you gotta have,
Yeah.
got a little bit.
Yeah.
What they call that kind of thing?
Got drop fade.
Drop dead?
No, drop fade.
Yeah.
Like a low drop fade.
When you get caught up in the very cheap things you don't want to do, you're gonna start that feeling. It's true. So that's what you keep your records on? Well, what do you tell me music?
Yeah, good.
You see? So you look at them radio and things. That's what you have little player, radio. Little thing to play your song.
It's right there. Yeah.
You have to move on and stuff to play.
Yeah.
You think you could do something else and you don't have to do it?
Yeah, I'm gonna figure something out. Buddy of mine was trying to call. A buddy of mine was trying to call.
Wait, who?
A buddy of mine was trying to call.
Who?
Buddy.
Oh, lady? What you were saying?
No, I called him. He missed my call.
Oh. Could look like we ought to be able to set your thing up where you don't have to always pull it from down there.
I'd like to invite
Yeah,
y'all
sound
to
like
take a
that.
tour of Jack's Animatronics Warehouse in St.
Oh, good.
Joseph, Missouri.
I saw a little table somewhere, we could have set a little table there, and you can keep it set up. You don't have to go through all this.
Yeah, Rockfire
All
Close
right,
is now
we're gonna
beautiful.
see,
It's
okay?
all
Alright.
explored.
I did see one of them, but I didn't know what I could use it for.
Alright.
Unless you wanna put it over there, on that table.
Yeah.
You can keep the light there, move the light, but see if you can set it up on top of that table. And you won't have to be moving your stuff all the time to get your record player, that's what you call that, a record player, right?
Mm.
See how I go there one day, check that out. I'll see if you keep it.
That was the case in New York too. Now I'll call you a hypocrite, Deshaun. Okay, I've been listening to this one lately.
It's so easy to become a podcaster with Riverside. First, go to Riverside and open an account.
You're right. Oh, the eyelids too. I don't know, I've been watching Jack's stuff lately. Like Jack's show, I've just been watching this and that lately. like how Sun and Moon just stays up. Peak Beef Bro programming. Alright, guess I'll play the other one. Cause I've been listening to that one lately too. I gotta find it. Oh, I haven't heard this one in a minute. Hold up. I like this one. I feel like that already just overlapped itself. Yeah, it is crazy. I think it's talking about drugs and stuff. All right. Let's do one more song for the night. I've been listening to that one too lately. Been watching Jack's Rockfire videos lately much, and I don't know, something about like show selector error. Honestly, yes, they are. No, I guess so. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So one thing I love about the show selector error that is arguably one of the worst errors of Rockafire history, but they do have some really great. God damn it, these show. Why text the group chat? They really have some great song selections, and most importantly, the lip sync of certain songs that they did. Because mainly the whole era of Rockafire and this whole '90s era was literally just lip sync and stuff. But one of my favorites is this one for sure.
Disney Plus, Hulu, and HBO Max.
Screw you,
Best
ads.
entertainment in one bundle. This world.
What are you looking at?
Oh, that never gets old. Alright, boys and girls, we're gonna hop off now. Anyway, I won't go live this Saturday. I got plans actually this Saturday. So Sunday, we'll go live. We'll have fun. Check out Sully's recent video as well, because that's something I did want to touch base on too. Plus some other stuff as well that's on our minds and stuff. Also, as mentioned, also too, coming soon to emo channel near you is the next part of the Constant Cheese Out of Context. Context. I think that's part 7. I think it's part 7 you said, Emo. I think the last time we talked, you said you was working on part 7. If I'm not mistaken, I sadly didn't get a chance to post about that on my community page. I did, and then something else escaped my mind, and I didn't get a chance to post that. But I think it's part 7. I think that's what she said that she told. Let me look back at the messages, because there's some stuff that you said on here. So let me look again. Just want to be sure that was 7 you said. And I think you was on vacation too when you had talked about that. Don't see it. Oh, here it is. Oh, part 9. Oh my god, we are so close. Okay, so as of July 6th, Emo said that part 9 of the Out of Context is coming soon. When that'll be released, I really don't know. But as I said, if we can get all 10 parts of this, then I'll make a full part 1 through 10 video of every out of context moments of the Constant Cheese stream. So, and what weekend plans I have? Well, I'm gonna go eat out with Faith and Cindy and a coworker of ours, and buddy of mine who just called me. I didn't call him back. So that's what I got planned this weekend. And besides, I was like, let's all go have some fun and enjoy ourselves and stuff. So yeah. Okay, I don't know why I said 7, but I remember you texted that too. But yes, part 9 is coming soon, and that's pretty much it. That's all I got. And Ducky's been dead. But yeah. Other than that, I'm gonna hop off here now. You guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll hopefully see you guys on Sunday stream. If I go live Sunday, again, no promises. And yeah, see ya.